Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and we have some really interesting news coming out with the Coro Coro leaks, and it pretty much just shows that we have really crazy looking stuff in the next Pokemon movie, that we have details from the 2016 Pokemon movie. Yeah, that seems a bit premature, but okay. Generally what happens is at the end of a Pokemon movie, you get a teaser of the next movie, or like Soul Silver, or Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, some kind of legendary shenanigans, and apparently even though the movie's coming out next week in Japan, we are getting Coro Coro telling us like some pre-release screenshots, and it shows this crazy monster beast demon thing, and I have no idea what it's doing in Pokemon, but it's going to be there, which means now we have to speculate. And some people pretty much looking at it and saying, oh, that's a Zygarde form. Now, I've heard that it's anywhere from, X and Y, or Z version confirmed, to XZ, X2, Y2, Pokemon, whatever, and it's like a Zygarde fusion form. Now, I don't think Pokemon's going to push the limits and do another fusion. I think that this is actually Zygarde's special form, that when people are disrespecting Mother Nature and the ecosystem enough, Zygarde's special power is unleashed, and maybe it's that thing, and it just like loses all of its control and goes completely berserk and tries to like handle the situation. Now, I kind of don't want it to be like this because I think it's a little too weird and it like branches out too far from Pokemon to have something this monstrous become a part of the main series or become like canon. So we don't know, maybe it's some evil creation. I mean, if the Groudon from the Jirachi movie kind of became a monstrosity, maybe this is it. Maybe this is some kind of mech, maybe it's some kind of evil thing, I don't know. But overall, it's looking a little weird, and another thing that can confirm that this might be Zygarde is that if you look at it, the center part of the head that lights up on Zygarde, it looks more like exposed, like it's unleashed or something, and some of the glowy parts do resemble the same shape. So it could be Zygarde as well, but if it is, it's most likely its form and not like some kind of fusion shenanigans. Now, what does this mean for Pokemon Z version or 7th generation? I still think it means that 7th generation is possible. Like, just because we have Zygarde in a Pokemon movie doesn't automatically confirm Z version until we get Z version announced. Like, I'm still gonna hold true that it's about a 50-50 right now that we could still see a new Pokemon generation game, and that's just going to be because, like, okay, we get Zygarde in this movie, maybe Volcanion makes an appearance. Cool, now 6th generation wrapped up, let's move to 7th generation, and then we have the new game next November, right after this movie comes out in Japan, and yay, all cool stuff like that. So there isn't much other news out right now. I've been waiting for like the Coro Coro leaks to finish, and I haven't found anything yet. So when we just kind of see this, I think this is just a branch off of the trailer that confirmed Zygarde for the next movie, but 3 X and Y movies into a game is the same that happened with Black and White. 3 Black and White movies into X and Y, so it can still be 7th generation, but overall it's wondering like, what does this do, and why is that associated with Zygarde? But it's a pretty crazy thing at the end of the movie, so we don't know what it's going to be. Hopefully you guys will kind of speculate in the comments politely. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a nice day.